guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, my name is Heather. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 20 Disney bucket list. I've seen so many people do this in the past, so it's not an original idea, but I got such motivation when I saw these videos. I said, I wonder what my top 20 would be, because there's so many things that you can experience at Disney that I just haven't been able to do yet. So I'm really excited to share my list with you. Some of them are going to be like super easy. Yeah, I can knock that out on our next trip. And some of them we may never be able to do. So I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I wanted to put things on there we could actually accomplish. And then I wanted to put some things on there that, you know, we may not be able to do, but if we do, that's great. So I'm super excited. I would love to know if you guys have done this list. If you haven't, I highly suggest that you do, and make sure to let me know. Link your videos below to let me see them. If you do not have a YouTube channel, I would still love to hear your top 20 of your Disney bucket list, so make sure to fill that out below, and I cannot wait to read your responses. This is going to be so much fun, so I hope you guys will play along with me. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please take a second to do that. I appreciate all the support that I've had this past year, and I just really look forward to growing with you guys and getting to know you guys even better. So I love seeing names that are a repeat in the comments below, but if you're watching and you haven't subscribed or you haven't commented, please do that today so I can get to know you a little bit better and get a sense of what you guys would like to see on this channel. Okay, let's start off with number 1, and that is a Disney cruise. You guys, I am terrified to fly and I'm terrified to cruise. But the more I see these Disney cruise videos and people like vlogging their cruise, I'm like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. So we'll see. I don't know if it's something that we will do anytime soon, but it is like number 1 on my list. I would really like to at least toy with the idea. Damon took cruises when he was younger, and now he's scared. He wasn't whenever, I wouldn't say scared. He's has more anxiety about it. He enjoyed it when he was younger, and I don't know what the anxiety is now, but he definitely has some anxiety. I don't know if my anxiety is rubbing off on him or whatever, but he does definitely have anxiety. So it's something that we will have to talk about for a long time and work up the nerve to do that. So yeah, I think that we're more apt to actually get on a cruise than we would be to fly. And I don't know if he feels the same way. I don't know if he would rather fly or rather cruise, but when we talk about both, we both get anxiety. So we're just like, it's just gonna stay on the list for a little bit longer. Number 2, I would love to run a Disney race, and I don't want to run a long one. I just want to do a smaller one, much shorter one. As you guys have known, I've broken my ankle and my foot twice, so I can't really do any heavy duty running, and I know that I'm gonna have to stay ahead of those balloon ladies. What I really want to do is push Michaela. I've been looking into some running wheelchair rentals, and she participated in a race here for the Miracle Park in our area. And it was really nice to get to see her in one of those jogging wheelchairs. So I'm definitely going to do that at some point. That is going to happen. We are definitely going to do that. We just haven't decided when specifically, if we're just going to take a little quick trip to do that for a weekend and come home, or if we're going to incorporate that into an actual trip. I feel like I'm going to be completely exhausted after that. I don't know. Walking Disney for multiple days is exhausting enough without adding running to that. And I plan on actually getting some training in this year at the gym. So we will see if that works out in 2020 or it may be 2022. I don't know, but this girl is getting older and she needs to get healthier and in shape. So we will see. Number 3, annual pass holders. We had actually planned on doing that this year. We're going to put it on hold because the prices went up significantly, and that really changed what we had budgeted. So we're going to change things up and do things a little bit differently. And I can't tell you anything about that right now because little ears are home from school still. So we're not going to talk about that right now. We'll talk about that later. But yes, annual pass holder was on our plan for this year, and we just need to bump it at another time. Number 4, DVC members. I would love to do this, but I think this is one of those things that falls on the probably won't be able to obtain it. It is very expensive, and I just don't know, again, like being an annual pass holder, are we going to use it enough to actually benefit from it? So it is on there, and I'm leaving it on there because a girl can dream, but I just don't know if that's something that we could actually pull off anytime soon. Number 5, something I would love to do for Damon is surprise him with a bungalow at the Poly. Those are absolutely gorgeous. We were able to tour one of them, and just seeing people stay there, it's just so beautiful. And I would love to surprise him on one of our trips and on our day off, to let us just relax there, watch the fireworks at Magic Kingdom, hang out in the hot tub or on a little hammock, just look over the water and just really enjoy the day, relaxing and ordering some food, doing whatever we would like, just really taking a chill day at Disney. So I would love to surprise him with that, and hopefully I will be able to do that. I hope to do that for his 45th birthday, but hopefully he doesn't watch this. Number 6, Festival of the Arts. We have done the other festivals, but we have not been able to do Festival of the Arts yet, and I love art. I cannot wait to pick out a perfect piece for our home to display, have the artist sign it, get to know a little bit more about what inspired the piece that we pick out. I would just love to do that. I would love to be immersed in all of that. So we hope to make that one happen fairly soon. I don't know if it'll be this upcoming year or not, but we hope to make that happen. Number 7, Epcot World Showcase Food Challenge. There are so many different booths and pavilions that we have never tried food in. We kind of are creatures of habit. I know I've said that before, but I just really want to go through and try something from each pavilion or each booth that is set out, whether it is during a festival or if it's just a plain day at Epcot and nothing's going on. I want to take a moment and try something from each pavilion. I think that is something that Damon and I both want to do, and when you travel with other people, sometimes you don't always get to do every single thing that you'd like to do, and that's okay, but this is something high on our list that we will definitely be doing on our next trip. Number 8, the thing I would love to do the most in Magic Kingdom is the Keys to the Kingdom tour. I would love to see behind the scenes. I'm pretty good with my Disney knowledge on the park, but to be able to hear it from a different perspective or teaching me things that I did not know already, and to get to see behind the scenes, I think that would be really, really amazing. I don't know yet if that is wheelchair accessible, but I am going to do some research on that to see if it's something that she could participate in. I know she's old enough to be in it. I just don't know if it would be enjoyable for her. So we'll just have to see how that goes, but I really think that it would be a nice experience. Number 9, attend Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Our favorite place to be was always at MGM Studios or Disney's Hollywood Studios, in the back lot, looking at the Osborne lights. Oh my goodness, they were so spectacular and they were so beautiful. We really never gave the Christmas party a chance, so I'm really happy to say that that is going to be crossed off of our bucket list in 2020. Speaking of parties, number 10 is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We have not got to attend that either. The last few times that we had went to Disney World, we have went in the spring during the Flower and Garden Festival. So I think on future trips we might flip-flop that and go back to doing the fall so we can actually attend that, because I do like both festivals, so we'll just play it by ear and see how that goes. But I think that next trip excluded from that, the following trip will be during the fall. Number 11, we would actually like to go bowling at Splitsville. I have seen so many people vlog this and it looks like so much fun. Their food looks decent, so I would love to spend a couple of hours there on our trip, just relaxing and having like family bonding time. Michaela is actually a good bowler. We love to bowl, so I think it would be a lot of fun and just like a step away from the Disney while we're still in Disney, if that makes sense. So I think it would be a lot of fun, and we're really looking forward to crossing that off at some point. Number 12, we would love to attend Chip 'n Dale's Campfire Sing-Along. That looks like so much fun, and we love Chip 'n Dale, and we just can't resist a good sing-along, so yeah, that looks like so much fun. Number 13, I would love to tour all of the Disney resort hotels at Christmas time. The decorations look so magical, the trees look so beautiful and just filled with gorgeous ornaments and lights, and of course I want to smell the gingerbread and see the gingerbread house. I love seeing how many ingredients it takes to put all of those displays together. I think that would be absolutely awesome. So I want to go see all of that. I think it would be really beautiful, and I don't know why we haven't done that yet, but we haven't. And shame on us. Number 14, I would love to do the Hidden Mickey hunt at the Wilderness Lodge. I think I saw Paging Mr. Morrow do this, and I might have seen Tim and Jen Tracker do this as well. I might be totally lying. I can't remember, but that looked like so much fun. Whoever we watched, it looked like so much fun. I love like scavenger hunt kind of things, and that's what it felt like to me, like looking at clues and things. So I think that would be a lot of fun and a fun day off from the parks. Number 15, have a picnic at one of the resorts. All of the Disney property is absolutely gorgeous, and their grass is so lush and green and beautiful. And I know that there are a couple of areas that are designated on the resorts for picnics, and I definitely want to do that. Whether it be on a picnic table or in the grass somewhere, I would absolutely love to do that. Just spend a day people watching and relaxing. My whole perspective of Disney has changed here recently, so I'm really excited to see what we can fit into each trip. Number 16, I would love to have a Savannah view at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. That is just not something that we can budget right now. We always rent a house, so we've never stayed on Disney property, so I guess I should say, hey, we need to stay on Disney property. But I would love to get up every morning and have a cup of coffee before the sun rises and kind of like see the animals as they're starting to make their rounds and move around in the morning, and I just think it's going to be really magical, and I can't wait for the day that we can actually fit that in our budget. Number 17, I would love to meet Remy. I would love to meet Emil as well, but high on my list is meeting Remy. I have to, and I'm hoping that there's a permanent character meet and greet once the Ratatouille ride is open. I've seen people meet him and I get so jealous. So I have to meet him at some point, and I'm hoping that there's a permanent meet and greet. Number 18, attend a D23 event. I am not a member, but that's something that we could easily do if I knew that we were going to be able to attend an event. It wouldn't be that hard to do. So I haven't done it yet because we didn't know when we would be able to attend an event. We are not the type of family who can just pick up and say, ooh, there's an event in 2 weeks, let's go. We actually have to plan for like 18 months. So maybe that'll change in the future, I don't know, but that's how it stands for right now. And again, becoming a D23 member is super attainable. Being able to attend one of the events, not so much due to our schedules. Number 19, I would love to attend a pin trader event. Those look so much fun. It looks amazing seeing people have all of their pins displayed. I miss that so much. Back in the day when pin trading became a major thing, it was nothing like it is now. It was so much better in my opinion. People would stand outside of the pin trading store at Disney Springs on these little tables and share their pins and just stand there for hours having them displayed and willing to trade with other people. I actually traded with people there before. I was on a search for Big Thunder Mountain pin for Michaela, and someone was there who actually had one, and I loved it, and he was not interested in anything that I had, and that was perfectly fine. But he told me a pen that he would love to own, and it was inside the store, so I went and purchased it, and I was able to trade with him. So that was a lot of fun, and I miss being immersed in that kind of environment. I love seeing other people's collections, so I think that would be a wonderful event and getting a sneak peek on the pins that were coming out. So love to do that one. And number 20, the final item on my bucket list, is to spend a day in Magic Kingdom searching for hidden Mickeys. I actually have a guidebook that explains where all the hidden Mickeys are and where you can kind of keep track of them. I don't know if there's an updated version or not, but I do have that, and I kind of have some that I've looked for when I'm there. I don't always take the guide with me, but I would love to spend a day with no plan, just looking for hidden Mickeys and then kind of writing things or eating as we go along. But I would love to spend an entire day doing that. I think that we're in such a busy, rushed mode. I know that I am when we're on vacation. It's just go, 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 and that's how I like it. But I feel like that we miss so much by not slowing down, and that's kind of why I wanted to look for the hidden Mickeys, because I know there's a lot of things we've not seen. That's it for my Disney bucket list. Make sure that you do play along below, and if I've missed a few things that you think I should add to my bucket list, let me know. I'm sure it will forever be growing, and if I ever cross off a lot of these items enough to kind of rejuvenate it, I'll come back and do an updated version to kind of see what I was able to do. So that was a lot of fun to go through. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!